Before you go to apply for the Diversity Visa 2022, you need to go through some instructions. This will help you to avoid unnecessary mistakes because so many people make mistakes and those mistakes are coming to haunt them whether they win or they are technically going to be eliminated for the DV lottery application. Welcome everyone, this is Ernest Boniface Makulido EBM and I welcome you to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/EBM Scholars. And in this video, because we are going for the DV lottery application, so I want to go through instructions for this particular DV lottery. I'm not going to read it word by word, but to make it not too long video and boring one, I'll be going to the most important things and I'm going to highlight them. You can pay attention. Number one, the DV lottery. This is something established by law. There is no entry, there is no any cost to register for the diversity visa lottery program. So there is no any company online. They say, oh, we are here, we are urgent, we are going to help you, going to win. No. So don't be scammed by anybody. Yes, in some countries, there are some people are trying to help people to fill the form, then you pay them for the internet or something, whatever. If you really need to do that, make sure that you have your confirmation number once they finish applying. Secondly, make sure they use your own email. Don't let the internet cafe or the whatever you call it agent to use their email or something. And don't go and start paying. It's very simple application you can be able to do on your own. That's number one. I want to highlight that one because many people are going to be not going to be able to apply, then they are going to be into the scam. And I've been telling people, let's go to the Google search and write green card lottery. I'm giving an example. If you click green card lottery, apart from these few websites, let me Eligibility zoom and you can be able to see. Apart from this website, which you will see in the end, they have .gov. Let me go. This one in the USA, yeah. So for instance, most of the websites are fake websites. For instance, let me give you an example. These are giving some information, but you can go to some of this one. For instance, I will show you quick. Green card. So there are so many websites which are fake. That's why here is the government information which they say the diversity visa lottery scams. I can just quickly highlight those one. But there are so many websites which are let me say lottery application. So for instance, you'll find there are so many websites which are fake and the people are going to be in so much trouble. For instance, they call official website dvlottery.com. These are fake. So let me quickly go to for instance, like if you open this one, this is a fake website. I've been telling you people over and over, if you read at the bottom, they are going to tell you at the small words here, the American Dream, the US Green Card Service, this one is government license. They say it's a government consultant. It is not a government license. There is no government. We are not affiliated by the US government. How are you not affiliated? If you say you are government license, that means you are affiliated or any government agency. So they are confusing you. This is not the website. So don't apply all these fake websites. All these fake websites like this one, whatever. So, yeah. For instance, like this is deadline October 18th. All these are fake. dvlottery.com. No. Any website for the diversity visa is dvprogram.state.gov. This is the website which must have .gov at the end, .government. This one, there is a check status here, and then when the application is started, it will be a blue line, green line, begin entry. So let me start from there. Then let me quickly go to a few other things, the countries which are not eligible. There is Bangladesh. These are the countries: Brazil, Canada, China, including Hong Kong, Colombia, Dominican Republic, El Salvador, Guatemala, Haiti, Honduras, India, Jamaica, Mexico, Nigeria, Pakistan, Philippines, South Korea, United Kingdom, exception of the Northern Ireland and its dependent territories, and Vietnam. But persons who were born in Macau, in Thailand, Taiwan are eligible to apply. So this I've been saying. Don't confuse this one with uh, don't confuse this one with the what we call the travel ban, because the travel ban is not related. Yes, Nigeria is here, but Nigeria is here because any country, why this country are here, read this instruction, which they say, let me zoom. Uh, for the DV2022, persons born in the following countries are not eligible to apply because more than 50,000 natives of these countries immigrated to the United States in the previous 5 years. That is the reason. So these countries have nothing to do. Yes, Nigeria is part of the travel ban, but it's not. Yeah. So eligibility, I've already made a video about eligibility. I'll put it down here. Simple. You must be born into the native, born into one of those countries which are not listed here. So if you are not born in a country which is not listed here, yes, you can be able to do that. But also you must have at least high school education or 2 years of qualifying work experience. I've made a video about that. The application time, it is starting from October 7th, 2020 at noon Eastern Time here in the US, which is New York time, through November 10th, 2020 at noon again, Eastern Standard Time, which is time of New York. I have a video to explain what exactly time, what does that mean. Then they give you the, do not wait until the last week of the entry period to enter, as heavy demand may result into website delays. That is what they want to explain. Apply as soon as possible, but you don't need to force to apply on day one. And the application must be electronical. It means no late application or paper applications will be acceptable. All applications are electronically, and only if they are going to be done into this government website. Any other website is fake, is not correct one. So once you apply, you have to fill the you save your confirmation number. I'll make a video on Wednesday on how to properly fill the form, but I have the video of last year, which if you want to check about that one. So these are the simple information: your name, gender, birth date. Remember, all this information must appear exactly as appear on your passport. Forget about your birth certificate, forget about anything. This information must be exactly like in your passport. The city you were born must be exactly city in your passport. Forget about the village or the exact hospital. What is written in your passport is what you are going to write here. Then the country you are born is the country which makes you eligible. Yeah. But sometimes someone you might be born in a country, for instance, you are born in Nigeria, but Nigeria is not eligible, but your spouse is from Cameroon. Cameroon is eligible country. So you can be born in Nigeria, but you are going to be eligible based on the country of your spouse. You can be able to do that. Then there is a passport requirement. I've made so many videos explaining the passport requirement. It is required to have a passport. If you don't have a passport, try to get the temporary passport. If you don't have the temporary passport, don't go to choose that option that I don't have the passport. An exemption may apply if you are stateless or a nation of a communist-controlled country and unable to obtain the passport because of the communist-controlled country, or the beneficiary. You must get the waiver letter from the Secretary of Homeland Security and or Secretary of the State, Department of State. So out of this one, if you don't have the passport, failure to enter valid passport information will make you ineligible for a DV. Even if you win, you will be denied. So don't waste your time. Make sure that go and apply for the temporary passport if you don't have the passport. Remember, the passport is for the main applicant. So when you apply, you say you are married, your wife doesn't need, or your husband doesn't need to have a passport. Your kids don't need to have a passport. Passport is for the main applicant. But if your husband has a passport, can apply and says married to this wife, and the wife, if has a passport, can also apply and put the information of the husband. Meaning, if the husband wins, the wife comes. If the wife wins, the husband comes along too. So that is something you need to understand. Photograph, I've made so many videos about photograph. You need to have a photo which has been taken less than 6 months. And remember, the information is submitting the same photograph that was submitted in prior year's entry will make you ineligible for the diversity visa. And this is what it has been posted in the, I made a video a few minutes ago today, which was also posted by the Department of State on the here. Use a photo taken within the last 6 months. Do not reuse photos from the previous entries or you will be disqualified. So that is something you need to understand. Make sure you get the photo. Address. This mailing address is important because you cannot continue without this one. But even if you put the address of your neighbor, care of your work, care of the school, the mosque, the church, whatever, there is no document is going to be sent to that particular address. So don't worry about that. The country where you live today, you put the country. But remember, this country you put here will be by default the country where you are supposed to do the interview. But you can be allowed to change if you are moving from that country to another country. Phone number is option, is not a must, but email address, you must put the email address. Use your own email address. In case you forget the passport, I mean the email address, you can be able to, I mean, in case you forget your confirmation number, you can retrieve using this email address. Don't use someone's email's address, just so that you can be able to follow on your own. I've made a video about education level. There is primary school only, some high school, no diploma. That means you went to high school, take some courses, no diploma. Diploma in American English, it means the actual, let me put university diploma. Let me show you. When we say diploma, this is diploma, is the certificate of accomplishment. Let me show you the picture. These are diploma. Oh, sorry. Okay, so when we say diploma, these are the diploma. When we say diploma, this we mean diploma in American English. In America, diploma is not the level of education. Diploma is this certificate. If I say high school diploma, is just the certificate of completing high school. You have completed high school. It's not about the results. It's the certificate. So and so has completed high school. That's all. Which in other countries they call high school diploma. So diploma in American English is not diploma in American English or American. The word diploma in America doesn't mean the what is the diploma in the US. A diploma is a certificate or deed issued by the education institution, such as college or university, that testifies you that the recipient has successfully completed a particular course of study. Alternative, this document can simply be referred to a degree certificate or graduation certificate or parchment. So in America, diploma is not education level like how we use in Africa, how we use in Asia. So when they say some high school, no diploma, that means you went to high school, but you didn't complete to get a certificate. High school diploma, that means you finish high school, you go to the certificate. Vocation, you went for the vocational school. Some university courses or levels, it means you went to school, you took some courses, you were still a university student, or you went to school and you didn't finish, you dropped out, you didn't graduate. University degree, that means you finish bachelor degree. Some graduate courses, or that means you are taking some master's, postgraduate courses you haven't completed. Master's degree, you have completed your master's degree. Some doctoral level courses, that means you are PhD student. Doctoral, that means you are currently already finished and you have doctoral certificate or diploma, which shows you have completed. Marital status, I have a video I've explained about marital status, which explain if you are unmarried, that means you've never been married before. Married, your spouse is not American citizen or green card holder. I have explained all this one. I'm going to put the video explaining this one. If the only thing I want to make sure here you understand is this one. Failure to list your eligible spouse or listing someone who is not your spouse will make you ineligible as the diversity visa principal applicant, and your spouse and the children will also be ineligible for this particular application. And you also they're going to deny you the visa if you have any other visa, like a student visa or other visa. I made a video and someone in the Brit Simon channel asking why the US Embassy denied the visa while the husband said he's not married, while he was married more than 10 years. Yes, because you lied and the instruction is very, very clear. Then number of children. You must list the children. Rich children must be your natural born, that means biological, or either you have adopted them but must be legal adoption by the court document you have, or all the stepchildren you have, as long as all the children are under the age of 21 and are unmarried at the date you are applying the DV lottery. So, for instance, someone is 20 years old but is going to be 21 maybe October 20. So if you apply on October 15th, the person is still 20. So you can apply even if the person wins at the time of coming to US will be 21. There is no problem. But the date of application, the person must be under the age of 21. And if you put the date and it goes more than 21, automatically it will detect and it will tell you there is a problem that the age is above 21. This is the important you have to understand. Failure to list all your children who are eligible, or listing someone who is not your child, will make you ineligible for a DV, and your spouse and your children will also be ineligible as diversity visa derivative applicants. So that is very, very important. Selection, I have a video explaining what is the selection process. You don't need to go into a situation. Usually when you apply, they are going to eliminate people who have bad photos, people who have done more than one application, duplicate application, people who have put the photos instead of being portrayed, put like sideways, all the things they are going to eliminate people. So from that moment, then from there, if your photo, you are using the photo of last year, they're going to eliminate. So they're going to eliminate people on technical knockout. Then from there, they're going to put people into the random selection box. Then they're going to start doing the selection by the computer. And the results will be out on May 8, 2021. That is when the results will be out. So these are the instructions about the photo, which have the easiest way. There is a video. I'll put the link. You can see the video about the proper taking of the photo. But most importantly is, let me show you quick. When you are taking the photo, make sure this is how you take the photo. Let me show you quick. You take the photo is becoming kind of like this way. Leave a space on the both side and the head, and then you go to the green card. This is another website which I've showed you how to edit the photo. So you go to this website. It's called egreencardphoto.com. You upload the photo. That is the photo you are going to upload. And then you follow the situation where the green mark, one green mark is going to be on the chin, another one is going to be on the head, on the top of the head, like that way, for instance, just like that. That is example. Click continue. You see, done. Download. That is the photo. It's coming up. So that is the photo already edited. If you look on the size of the photo, it is 600 by 600 dimension, which is the one required. And then it is 27.7 kilobytes. So this is the one also meet the qualifications which you need. But if you take the photo, which is very, very big face, whatever, you cannot be able to do that. So you have to take a photo. No, don't be too close to the camera, so that you can be able to have space and be able to edit like that way without any problem. Okay, so after that, submit, and then remember to save the confirmation number, because out of that, you'll be in trouble. Don't do multiple application, you will be denied, you will be technically whatever. If you apply and you haven't received, at the end it says success, they are not going to send the confirmation number to your email. Once you finish, at the end of the screen, it will show success. It will give the confirmation number on the screen. It says the print out. Take a photo, and if you want to print it out. They are not going to send it by email. And if you by mistake you didn't you close it, you didn't take a photo, you assume they are sent on the email, don't send another application. If you send another application, that is a duplicate application. Game over on you. Technical punch on your head. You are out of the competition. So that is another important thing you need to know about the instruction about the diversity visa lottery. So those are the most key there are a few things about which they are not important at the moment, but those are the most important things you need to understand. What if your passport expires or I lose it before I apply? If your passport changes for any reason, you will have to provide evidence. So, for instance, you apply for the DV lottery. Your passport is going to expire in October 20. You applied on October 15. The passport hasn't been expired. But if you win, before you schedule the interview, you have to show. That means you have a new passport to the KCC, and on the interview, you show the old passport and the new passport. That's why I told you, don't say, I don't have a passport, I'm asking for the waiver. You need to have a letter in advance. You need to have to be coming from a stateless. You need to be either coming from a communist country before you apply. So those are a few things I want to make sure that you understand about the DV lottery instructions. So thank you everyone, and I wish you all the best. In case you have any question, let me know. I can be able to help you. Goodbye everyone.